Have you ever wondered how professional gamblers and investors maximize their profit while minimizing risk? Well, today I'm going to show you a powerful mathematical strategy called Kelly Criterion. Whether you're into sport betting, poker, or even trading, even cryptocurrency trading, this method can help you grow your bankroll strategically, not just by luck. So, what exactly is a Kelly Criterion? Criterion is a formula that tells you the optimal amount of your bankroll to bet on a given opportunity. It was developed by um, John L. Kelly Jr. in 1956, a scientist working at a Bell Labs. The goal is simple: avoid overbetting and underbetting by staking the perfect percentage based on your edge over the house or opponent. So, what exactly is how is this Kelly criterion formula being applied? So, I'm going to open up. We have a picture of Kelly criterion formula that I got online. So, I'm going to explain how it works. So, this is the image here. So this is the formula for Kelly criterion. This K signifies Kelly percentage. This gives you the fraction of total portfolio to bet on. Why this B that stands here stands for the odd. This odd is for the odd that is being gotten by bookmaker, your bookmaker's account. This is where you're going to get this B from. And for this P, it stands for your probability. It's showing you this is your edge over the bookmaker. That's what this P stands for. Like what is your probability? What do you estimate that this your market is, or your particular game you're interested in when it comes to sport betting? For example, let's say in a situation we're having a match between Man City and Man U, for example. What is your P signify your winning probability? What you choose that Man U is going to win, or what Man City is going to, whether it's going to end up in draw. And when you're done getting your winning probability, let's say you assume is 60%, we'll know that your losing is 40% because 60 minus 100 is going to give, sorry, 100 minus 60 is going to give you 40. I know percentage is definitely expressed in 0.5 means 50%, and for 1.0 means 100%. In most cases, 1.0 is not ideal, but when you want to get your losing probability, just 1 minus your when you want to get your losing probability, just 1 minus your winning probability, and your winning probability maximum is 1. And for this odd, like I explained, is the odd that you're going to get from any bookmakers, or any odd, or the way it's presented in any trading portfolio. When it comes to trading, it's different, but when it comes to bookmakers, they provide their odd mostly in fraction or in percentage. Sorry, in fraction or in decimal way. So I'm going to explain all this. We're going to write this entire script in Python. We're going to do example for us to see how it works, and we're going to make a basic trade to see how it all works. So I'm going to head over to my VS Code to show you an example. Like I've explained earlier, we have the BP, and we're going to be minus Q, and it's going to be our B, and it's going to be our F. I didn't do anything magical here. What I explained here, B and K is equal to B times P minus our Q, all divided by B. So I'm going to implement all this. I can change this to K. So to look, if we are going to implement this exactly using Python. So what I will do is, let me comment this out. Okay, so first we are going to, like, you know that B stand for odd. For example, I say odd is going to be for our B. I can say let me write a comment, B is equals to odd. So I can say odd. We are going to, let's assume that we are getting odd of, we say 1.5 for example. Let's assume we have the odd 1.5. I know how it's being calculated is the odd minus 1. That is how, like, how it's explained here. Our odd decimal, like you see here, is always equals to 1. So it's going to be your odd, what we got here, minus 1. So what we're expecting here is 0.5. So this is how Kelly criterion works. So it's going to be odd. We can say our odd is equals to this, our odd here, minus 1. So let me move this. This odd here is going to be, we assume that odd of 1.5. We are going to do odd equals to odd minus 1. So we're done for that of odd. So let's go for that. So winning probability, I can say, let me say winning, P is equals to win. I can say win. I can come and say win. When our winning probability, is expressed in form of like I say, in percentage. I know percentage maximum is 1. 0.1 means 10, 0.2 means 20%, and so on and so forth. So I can say, let's assume I have a percentage in mind of, let's say, 70%. So to turn this our win to percentage form, you can see win is equals to our win. We are going to divide it by 100 to turn this. 70 divided by 100 is going to give us 0.7. So, but let's do that. You can see let's run it. As you can see here, we got 0.7, which is time for our win. And for our loss, we know that our loss is going to be, like I explained here, our loss is going to be 1 minus of our win. In a situation whereby our win is 0.7, 1 minus 0.7 is going to give us our loss. Okay, let's say 0.7. Let me check my calculator. You can see 1 minus 0.7. I'm going to get 0.3. So our loss is 0.3. So now everything is well good to go. We can apply it here. We can apply the formula completely. We know that B, which is our odd. We can say our odd times our winning probability, which is our win. All right. So we're going to include this in our brackets. The next we are going to do, we are going to minus it from our loss, like how I did here. Minus it from our, let me put this. We're going to minus it from our loss. After we're done minus it from our loss, we need to divide everything. So we're going to close this, divide everything by our what? Our odd. So we can put here K is equals to this. So this will just applied Kelly Criterion. All these values here, win and our odd. This is going to be provided by bookmaker. This is what we are estimating by ourselves. So I can now print our K to know how much, to tell me how many percent. This is expressed in percentage to tell me how much I'm going to stake in a particular bet. Okay, what is going on? Okay, so I print K to put K here. Let me run it. You can see it shows 0.09. So I can times it by 100 to know how many percent I should stake. You can see I should stake 9.99, which is approximately 10% of my. I can say it's just showing me I should stake 0.09% of my bankroll for this amount of stake. So the BC is just basically telling me I should stake 0.09 of my bankroll for this game. And be mindful anytime you're staking, once it's a negative number, just don't try ever to stake on that, because this signifies that it's a negative, and you have an edge on it. If you continue playing that, you're going to lose. But let's say in a situation I put something like 0.2 here, it should give me a negative value. You can see minus 0.8. So this kind of bet, never try to make any stake on this kind of bet. So always be mindful of the percentage that it provides to you. So this percentage it provides to you, you are just going to times it with the amount of money that you are planning to make your stake on. Let me remove this. That's what this is going to provide you the amount of percentage. Let's say in a situation your bankroll, you have something like maybe 1,000 naira as your bankroll. So when I hit this, you can see I was told to put my 199.99, which is definitely 200 naira for this game. If it's the winning, we just decided that winning probability is 70%, and our the odd that was provided by the bookmaker is what, 1.6 odd. So let's do an example, a real life example. Let me head over to my browser. Let me go to Sporty, which is the popular bookmaker in Nigeria. Let's say I zoom this this Aston Villa against IP switch. Let me zoom it some more. This example, I just in this Aston Villa IP switch game. So on the spot now, bookmaker name Sporty is provided the three-way, which is the home to win, draw, and that of our way to win. This is the order we provided. Let's say we're interested in this straight win, which is 1.51 odd. So I'm going to head over to this 4bet. This 4bet is a prediction site that is a tip site that can give you tips. We're going to use it to estimate our probability. It's not the best, it's not the ideal way, but we can make use of it as well for this tutorial. So let me search for this Aston Villa. Okay, let me go down. Okay, you can see this is the game that is here, and they estimated the probability of win. Let me go up so we can know what we are doing. this row is for the probability of winning. This one is for home to win, Joan for that of away to win. So when we went to that Aston Villa, let me click here. You can see they provided for it to be 58%. So we're going to take this, which is going to be our win probability. We're going to put 58 here, which is the estimated probability that we say that they are going to win. And for this odd right here, we're going to go to that of our spot here. You can see the odd we provided was 1.51 odd. So they're going to 1.51 odd. So let me run it, and remember that here I put the amount of money I need. So let's say I put here amount. Like I put here to be 1,000 naira. So I can come and say amount. So this amount identify how much I have, your bankroll. So let's have 1,000 naira. You can see in this game there's no edge here. This is worst game to even. Let me run it again so we see the output. You can see it's in fact telling us that it's a negative bet to play. We should not make any bet on it. But in a situation where we estimate that this is much, let's say we say assume that it's 70%, for example, and then we play this, you can see that it's giving us a positive value. So we're going to play 111.7 naira on this game. If we estimate that it's going to be 70%, because how Kelly Criterion works is basically look at your estimated probability. That's what he's mostly interested in. Your estimated probability. Once you have a good estimated probability, over the time you are going to make a whole lot of profit. I've used this a lot, and it has actually working. You're not going to make a much profit initially, but as you go on, after like at least close to 1,000 bets, at least I think we'll be good to go. But this what the main key is in this your estimated probability. If your estimated probability is wrong, you are going to have issues when running this file. Sorry, I'm going to have issues. Your bankroll is going to be affected. And another thing you should be mindful of the estimated probability that is going to give you of your money to stake. There's a situation. Let's say this is let's say we assume that 3 odd, for example. Let's assume that this is 3 odd, and then we play it can us to play almost 50% of our money. Because if I go down here, let me run this amount. Let me only print the key to see how many percentage of our money is told us to stake. You can see it told us to play almost 54% of our money, or 55% of our money on this game, which can go wrong at times. So this method is, you should be careful. You can use what is called fractional Kelly, or you can use other method to reduce the amount of stake you are going to stake for each particular game, so it won't affect your bankroll. Because right now we're dealing with the entire bankroll, and losing it at once is not going to be fun. So like I explained here, using this bookmaker, you can go on and check for this 6.37. Let's check how many probability that was estimated here, which was 13%. So here we're having 6.3, and then and here we're having 13%, which is going to be our win. You can see also giving us negative value. So for this kind of game, you should look for other options like to check for that of over under. I can use a whole other tip sites, but this 4bet, I think for 4bet do a good job when it comes to doing, especially when it comes to that of draw. That's why I say let me make use of it. You can use a lot of other sites to achieve this. So this is basically what we want us to do in this video. So what are the limitations of Kelly Criterion? Like I said earlier, one of the limitations of Kelly Criterion is when it provides you overestimation of estimating your edge. If your probabilities are wrong, like how we did when, for example, you are wrong, you could bet too much and can lose a whole lot of money. So always be mindful of the amount of bankroll you set, the amount of money you stake. So there are different ways to minimize the amount of stake. Like I mentioned, the best is that fractional Kelly, dividing your money maybe by 2, by 3, by 4, or by 7, any amount you can afford to lose. So if you take gambling serious, the Kelly Criterion is one of the smartest way to minimize profit while protecting your bankroll. But remember, no system guarantee a win. It's all about playing the long game with discipline. That's basically what Kelly Criterion does. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and hit the subscribe button for more smart gambling strategy. And let me know in the comment section, do you use Kelly Criterion, or do you have another strategy that are better than that of Kelly Criterion? So I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.